Okay, let me get this straight. So if burning a pride flag, a trans flag, a BLM flag, or even a Palestinian flag are all considered hate crimes because they attack an identity, right? Then why isn't burning the American flag treated the exact same way? Is that not an attack on American identity? I can tell that a lot of you, if not most of you, both left and right, are just reading the headlines about this instead of actually looking into the executive order itself, which we're going to do now. This week, President Trump signed an executive order pushing prosecutors to crack down on flag desecration. It even adds immigration penalties for foreign nationals who burn our flag. But here's the catch, which most of you didn't understand whenever you made posts about it. The Supreme Court still says that flag burning is protected speech, which means we're in a legal limbo. And this is why the order also tells prosecutors that if they can't charge it federally, which they can't, they push it back down to the states and local ordinances. So what does that look like? You technically can't prosecute flag burning just for the act itself because they call that free speech under the United States versus Johnson ruling. But states and cities could, however, hit you under fire codes, public safety rules, or disorderly conduct rules. If you set a flag on fire in the middle of a crowded street, that could be considered an illegal fire. If you do it on somebody else's property, that's trespassing, that's vandalism. But here's where it gets political, because in red states, prosecutors are going to be more likely to go after people who burn flags, right? But in blue states, I mean, come on. You really think they're going to hold anybody accountable? I mean, they practically beg for crime in their cities and then go hide behind their golden gates. Now, I'm saying if we're talking about free speech, I mean true free speech, then I should be able to burn any flag I want to. I should be able to go out and desecrate any flag I want to because that's my right. I wouldn't do that, obviously, because for one, I'm not a psychopath, and for two, I really just don't have the time. But that's the hypocrisy I'm trying to point out here. All of these other flags get hate crime protection. But oh no, not the US flag, because the American flag can get stomped on and burned in the name of free speech. Even though, if we're talking about identity politics, many people pride themselves on their American identity. But anyway, the executive order is just the start. If anything further is going to happen, Congress is going to have to act. You can still protest, march, criticize, and shout from the rooftops all you want. And if you still have just this burning desire to burn the American flag, then you better hope that you do it in a blue city, because then you'll be less likely to be prosecuted just like all of the other criminals in the cities.